so happy you're talking to them. Oh my God. Come on with us.
Don't talk about God unless you're praising Him. So, I'm just overly concerned that you guys, someone made you think that the color, I mean, you're completely missing the point. This world is completely off. For you to be sitting here preaching about the color of your skin is really insignificant.
Did you actually believe the color?
Yes.
No, you didn't.
You read one little part of the Bible about the color of your skin.
Because I was asking you a
Because you
question.
think that people are worshiping an image of the white man or something like that?
Because I was answering your question. That's not what we teach. What we teach is...
Rastafarian?
No. We're Israelites.
Oh, hi. Rastafarian?
No, we're Israelites. Israelites. Just like Jesus. I love Jesus.
Don't understand the color of his skin. It's what he did that
because it's the truth. Yeah, that's right. But it said they have worship what? Spirit and truth. So the whole accomplishment of the truth, down to what he looked like and what he did.
But you know what it seems like to me? It seems like you're talking about the color of his skin.
But that's just what...
None of these people worship God anyway, for the most part. So the fact that you guys are not hitting the nail on the head like you should be, you talk about the love of God. Because most people that stand out here usually are talking about... Most people that stand out here get the attention of people by saying that you're going to hell, which for the Baptists, they shouldn't be doing that.
There's no such thing as a fiery hell. The Bible
really? I don't think there is.
It doesn't support that. You won't
What
find
about
that.
the people that kill their own children? Do you think they're going to be punished?
You're not going to go to a fiery hell, yeah.
I heard everything you said. Thank you. Because it's always good to hear other opinions.
Yeah, come back when you're a little sober though. It'll make a little bit more sense.
I'm
For real,
actually
bro.
free, so I'm only a little bit less.
I got you. Have a good night.
You said an image for truth then. They say in the Bible is how you look.
The only thing I can think of probably is like pray to God that He delivers us from
It's in the Bible though.
I knew she was kind of Irish though, man. Alright, go ahead, Lou. Hey man, hey, do the salute. Do the salute. Alright, we the Hebrew Israelites. Come out here day in, day out, preach the downfall of this kingdom. You know? And we just gonna keep doing it, man, until we're in the grave or the Yahawashi come back, man. For real. We don't care what anybody think. Anybody don't want us out here, that's fine. We're gonna keep preaching His word, man.
The whole truth encompasses everything.
Yeah, yeah.
It encompasses the color of the Israelites,
Right.
their culture, their laws, their Savior, and what He did.
Right.
And the Most High God. The truth is not just bound to love. To God, Jesus loves you. The truth is multifaceted and it encompasses a lot. Okay?
This room is 125.
They got C's on it. Funny. Niggas is dumb.
The reason we are standing on this image right here, because it's a false image. What did Abraham do? He broke up the false gods. So we're standing on a false image right now. What they called Jesus didn't look like this. And He didn't act like this either. He didn't go around talking about, oh, you can break the laws, you can eat pork. When you read the Bible, He told the people to keep the laws. He showed them to do what the Pharisees told them to do, but don't do as they do. Meaning to keep the laws, but don't be a hypocrite. So this white Jesus that we're standing on is a false image.
That's right.
And all of His teachings are false.
That's right. That's
so
why
we stand on
it
this
matters.
shit. That's why His color matters.
Right.
You gotta know who the real so-called Jesus Christ was.
My thing, God, is this. If it don't matter, why is it even getting mad at you even stepping on it?
If it don't matter, why the fuck is you painting him white?
Right.
Why all of a sudden it don't matter when we say he's black? But when you got this white image
some
up,
fuckery.
it's fine. That's the hypocrisy.
That's some fuckery, man.
They just don't want us to know who we are or hold them accountable for anything.
Right, exactly.
They just don't want to be held accountable for anything. They want to hear about love all day.
All
They know
day.
they don't fucked up.
And people don't want a black man to think of himself as anything in this society.
Right.
He can't think of himself as, uplifted or something good. He always got to be pushed down. There's always psychological warfare.
No religion.
Alex!
Israel, what are you?
Alex! What? Alex!
What are you?
Are you Irish?
Come on, Alex. I'm baptized Roman Catholic, but I believe in spirit.
Oh, okay. Got it, Doc.
This Romans 1:25.
Just keep going back and forth.
This Romans 1 verse 25. Who changed the truth of God into a lie and worship and serve the creature more than the Creator, who is blessed forever. Amen.
Okay then, nah.
Here, bring it again.
Who changed the truth of God into a lie and worship and serve the creature more than the Creator? Oh yeah. This thing right here, the creature more than the Creator.
More often, man.
People serving the creature more than the Creator. They're not going for truth's sake, serving the Creator. They're going to serving the creature, which is his real name is Cesare Borgia.
Right, that's right.
The white man.
Well, what's some of the shit that he did out?
That's their God.
What's some of his nigga's history, man? What's his nigga's history, man?
This nigga, one of the most wickedest men in history, man. Fucked his sister, and, slept with his sister. What else he did? Yeah, killed his brothers. Looked like a faggot, all that long hair and stuff. Yeah, man.
And we gonna continue to step on that motherfucker too, man.
This motherfucker is a nice cushion too.
We're gonna have a lot of Q&A, man. We're just gonna start asking people who the fuck that is, man.
Yo, this nigga got a lot of cushion out here, dog. This nigga is good for my feet. This nigga feels good under my feet. Right where he fucking belongs. This right where the white Jesus belongs, under my damn feet, man. If you worship this man, this is where he gonna be at, under my feet, man. Along with his children, so-called white man.
So-called black man can't have anything in this society. He can't have anything, man. As soon as we say one guy in history, one great person in history is black, everybody condemn us. We can't have nothing in this society, man. They don't want us to have nothing, man.
First Maccabees chapter 3, verse 48. And laid open the book of the law, wherein the heathen had sought to paint the likeness of their images.
Exactly.
First Maccabees chapter 3, verse 47. Then they fasted that day and put on sackcloth, and cast ashes upon their heads, and rent their clothes, and laid open the book of the law, wherein the heathen had sought to paint the likeness of their images.
Yeah, this thing. This is the heathen doing. This the likeness of the heathen's image right here. That's the red point here. They opened the book of the law and sought to paint the likeness in their images.
That's right.
They painted over the real so-called Jesus Christ, YAHAWASHI, and they made him white. So they could get that extra psychological edge. Let the world worship the white man. Push us down as a people so we won't think we're great at anything.
That's right.
In history books in school, all we did is slavery. That's all we did. So of course they're going to try to hide the most important thing. If the greatest man on earth was a black man, they're going to try to hide that from us.
I read a scripture.
Yeah, go ahead.
Job 9:24. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked. He covereth the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is he?
That's right. The earth is given into the hands of the wicked. And if the wicked control the earth, why would he put out an image of a black man as being great?
Right. That don't make no sense, man.
Make no sense. If I control the world, all the great men that ever walked the planet that people respect is gonna look like me. I'm not gonna have them look at the opposite of what I look like.
But the thing about it, it'd be true though. You know what I'm saying? It'd be true, man. If they had Israelites, you know, as the greatest men and stuff, and they were looking black. That'd be some true shit. This ain't no truth, man.
Good.
It's psychological, like I was going to tell her, it's psychological to put out an image like this. To put out a white Jesus and a white God and a white Hercules and a white Samson and a white Moses and a white everything. It's psychological. What it does is it boosts your people into being rulers, and the people that you got in captivity, it brings them low to worship you. That's why if the white man come out and slap the shit out of any black dude out here, he gonna think about hitting him. He gonna think about it before he actually hit him or whatever. But let two black dudes, one black dude slap another, they gonna scrap quick.
That's right.
Quick. Let a so-called white man with a suit and a tie come on and call one of these black dudes a nigger. He ain't gonna do shit. It's because of these images like this. That's why this shit is important.
That's right.
That's why it's important to bring out the color of these great people, man. Because you got to tear down the strongholds of these mental strongholds of these images that these people put up to break down our people psychologically. I mean, our people are so fucked up. They don't believe in themselves so much that they can't accomplish shit. They don't even want to read because they can't visualize any great person that look like them that accomplish anything. Because all of them is painted white through what you call iconoclasm. That's why people is the lowest people on the earth right now.
Yep.
Even the Chinese got Buddha. Them motherfuckers got Buddha. Who we got? Nobody.
You got Wayne.
Oh, you got Lil Wayne. The fuck is Lil Wayne doing? What great person we got? None. Really we got everybody, but in their eyes we have none. I got these scriptures. We'll break it down. Psalms chapter 8, verse 14. I'm going to read 14. I'm going to skip back up and let you break it down. Behold, he travailed with iniquities and had conceived mischief and brought forth falsehood.
Right. He travailed with iniquity. Iniquity is sin. That's this. Putting up a false image. Go back around.
That was Psalm chapter 7, verse 14, 13, yeah, 14. Behold, he travailed with iniquity and had conceived mischief and brought forth falsehood.
Yeah, he conceived mischief. What is mischief? Going throughout the whole earth, and falsehood, going throughout the whole earth and putting up this image. Break this down psychologically. You can't come into this truth if you don't have if you can't break the strongholds, like I said earlier. If you can't break the mental strongholds, you can't come into the truth because you're not going to believe that you're anything. One of the first things you got to do is tear down this image that the white man is your God. You gotta think better of yourself.
See these images? See these images right here? Ah, damn, the light. See these images? Well, the white man burning the Native Americans, killing them, sicking dogs on them. That was all. If they didn't submit to this so-called white man and this white Jesus, they didn't submit to that image of that white Jesus, they would be tortured until they did, and if they didn't, they would be put to death. One of the things they used to do is they used to hang them up and they'll just put fire just to burn their toes. It wasn't burn their whole body. It was just
bad,
burn
man.
off their toes. And that was a way to torture them, to force them to submit to this fucking white image that we standing on. Because everything was psychological. This shit is psychological. It ain't just no physical shit. The nigga Polite was right when he said it was psychological. It is.
It is, man.
Slavery is 99% psychological, man. That's why we still in slavery, because you psychological slaves, man. Okay? It's like slaves to these fucking images, man. So that's why we out here standing on this shit.
How's that fucking here?
Alright?
What's up?
Hey, you guys know where 7-Eleven is?
That all the way down there.
Psalms chapter 7, verse 14.
Like till I reach,
I started
till I
11.
reach the beach.
I started 10. My defense is of Yahawah, which saveth the upright in heart. Yahawah judges the righteous, and Yahawah is angry with the wicked every day.
Every day.
Right. My defense is of Yahawah, which saveth the upright in heart. Yahawah judges the righteous, and Yahawah is angry with the wicked every day.
Yeah. We got one more time to go.
My defense is of the Most High, which saveth the upright in heart.
Right. The fences with the Most High, he saved the upright in heart. That's the Israelites who came into this truth, coming out here in the highways and byways. And it's coming into this truth. He saved the upright in heart. Now we know that this is a false image. And we know the real image is the Lord. He saved us. That's how he saved us, giving us this knowledge and this truth. Go on.
Yahawah judges the righteous, and Yahawah is angry with the wicked every day.
Yeah. He's angry at the wicked every day. The Lord is angry at the wicked, created this false image. That's how you know they're the wicked too. They created this false image. They rule the whole earth, spreading iniquity, sin, falsehood, as we said earlier.
Yep.
But the Lord is long suffering, and He gonna return the He gonna turn their iniquity upon their own head. They gonna pay for their sins.
You wanna know how they wicked, man? Because not only did they create this image, put it up, but then when we come out here, and stand on this image, they say, well, I feel like you're preaching color. This fucking country is founded on the preaching of color. That, oh, Jesus Christ is white. God is white. But when we bring it to them to say, look, we're doing this for truth's sake, they don't want to hear that shit. But in the first place, color had to matter to you because you got them as a white man. Hey, be like the Muslims. Don't have no damn image. What the hell? But no, they had to make an image to make it white because it's psychological. They had to put these people in mental slavery before they got their body. The mind controls the body. If you get the mind, if you control the mind, you control the person's body. That's right. Alright, I'm gonna keep going. It says the Most High is angry with the wicked every day. If he turn not, he will whet his sword. Wet means sharpen. You bring it down. He had bent his bow and made it ready. He had also prepared for him the instruments of death.
Right. He had bent his bow and made it ready. That means the Most High is getting ready to come down in this society. He's getting ready to unleash judgment on this place, man. For all the iniquity and wickedness they've done.
That's right, Doc.
He ordained his arrows against the persecutors.
Who's the persecutor? That's the Esau, so-called white man. He's the he persecute the whole earth. He went and conquered every nation under the sun. Now he's working on the Middle Eastern dudes.
What is your religion?
We don't have no religion. We don't have religion. We're Hebrew Israelites. We have a nationality.
So you're Israelites.
Yeah, Israelites. It's a nationality.
Okay. So you're not.
Not Judaism under that. None of that. Man. We just read from the Bible. We preach nationality, man. That's what the Bible deals with. Laws, statutes, commandments, nationality, past, present, history. That's it. You don't see Catholicism in their Christianity, none of that, man. So that's what it's all about.
I agree with you. I agree with you.
Behold, he travailed with iniquity, and had conceived mischief, and brought forth falsehood. He made a pit and digged it, and is fallen into the pit, the ditch which he made.
Yeah, he made a pit and digged it. Right. He made that image.
That's 11.
He made that image.
Oh, listen.
He made a pit and digged it and what?
He made a pit and digged it, and is fallen into the ditch which he made.
Yeah, now he's falling into the ditch what he made. We're exposing it, man. We're bringing it out that this image is false. And we're exposing everything else, all the lies and falsehoods he created over the years. We're bringing it out right now. And we're setting everything right on the mental level. But soon it's going to get physical. And he's going to pay for that too on the physical level. So right now, we're just exposing them on the mental level, the spiritual level.
His mischief shall return upon his own head, and his violent dealings shall come down upon his own pate.
Right. It's going to get physical. His violent dealings will come down upon his what?
His violent dealings shall come down upon his own pate.
Right. Soon, he going to get the same violence he done put the whole earth around, the whole earth in. Subjugated the nations by violence, building the city on blood. He's going to pay for that.
We got a scripture. Revelation 13 and 9. If any man have an ear, let him hear. He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity.
Right.
He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. Here is the patience and the faith of the saints.
Right. When most people on the planet, when they think about who put people in captivity, they gonna automatically think it's the white man. Who put somebody in captivity? The first thought, the image that comes to your head is the white man. So who put? Where's that?
If any man have an ear, let him hear.
Right. If you right,
he that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity.
Right. If any man have an ear, that means you can understand. He who leadeth into captivity, put people into captivity, he's gonna go into captivity. What goes around comes around. Every nation on the planet ruled the earth at some time. Now, you know, about to be their time to fall.
Revelation chapter 17, verse 5. For her sins have reached unto heaven, and God hath returned her iniquity. God had remembered her iniquity. Reward her even as she rewarded you, and double unto her, double according to her works. And the cup which she had filled to her double.
Right.
Right, well, you know what God would do? He'd look you in the eye. You guys can fucking do it.
We're not talking to you, man.
Look you in the eye?
We're not talking to you. We're talking to everybody.
It's unfortunate.
You said look you in the eye?
That's a fake Irishman too, man.
Nobody's scared to look you in your eyes, man.
Go ahead, man.
It says, how much she has glorified herself and lived deliciously.
How you say it?
So much torment and sorrow give her. For she said in her heart, I should a queen and am no widow, and shall see no sorrow. Therefore shall her flesh come in one day, death and mourning and famine, and she shall be utterly burnt with fire. For strong is the Lord God who judgeth her.
Right. She said, we said she sit on her throne and said, I have to what?
She sitteth on her throne. For she said in her heart, I sit a queen. Hold on. Verse 7, how much she had glorified herself and lived deliciously. So much torment and sorrow give her. For she said in her heart, I sit a queen and am no widow, and shall see no sorrow.
Right. She does so much sinning and so much iniquity and wickedness for so long. She haughty now. She arrogant. Ain't nobody gonna take me down. America, Babylon, it's modern day Babylon. She done so much wickedness for so long. Now she's getting arrogant. Nobody took me down. Nobody made me pay for all the wickedness I've done. The Most High must be with me. That's what she's saying right now. But what happened?
Verse 8, therefore shall her plagues come in one day, deaths and mourning and famine.
Right. Her plague's gonna come in one day. All of the wickedness and iniquity that she's done over the years, over the centuries, is gonna come crashing down upon her, all in one day.
And she shall be utterly burnt with fire, for strong is the Lord God who judgeth her.
Right. That fire is the nuclear missiles. It's going to destroy all of America. That's going to be the final judgment of this place. Utter and total destruction.
Isaiah 33:1. Woe to thee that spoilest. Woe to thee that spoilest, and thou wast not spoiled, and dealeth treacherously, and they dealt not treacherously with thee. And thou shalt cease to spoil, thou shalt be spoiled. And when thou shalt make an end to deal treacherously, they shall deal treacherously with thee.
Right. That's showing you how America gets all its power and conquers kingdoms. Everybody minding their own business. The Native Americans minding their own business. The Middle Eastern over there, they want to be left alone. The only reason they fight is because America's all up in their country. Everybody mind their own business, but America comes and spoils them. So guess what? All the nations you spoil, they gonna come to spoil you.
Habakkuk 2:8. Because thou hast spoiled many nations, all the remnant of the people shall spoil thee.
Right. Nations will get their revenge. They'll come and spoil you. Take all their stuff back. Everybody gonna get all their riches that you done stole from them. They all gonna get it back. You just holding them for them for a little while.
That's right. Because thou hast spoiled many nations, all the remnant of the people shall spoil thee, because of men's blood and for the violence of the land, of the city and of that dwell therein. Woe to him that coveteth an evil covetousness to his house. That's about it.
Right.
Psalm chapter 21, verse 8. Thine hand shall find out all thine enemies. Thy right hand shall find out those that hate thee. Thou shalt make them as a fiery oven in the time of thine anger. The Lord shall swallow them up in his wrath, and the fire shall devour them. Their fruit shalt thou destroy from the earth, and their seed from among the children of men. For they intended evil against thee. They imagined a mischievous device which they are not able to perform. Therefore shalt thou make them turn their back, when thou shalt make ready thine arrows upon thy strings against the face of them. Be thou exalted, Lord, in thine own strength, so will we sing and praise thy power.
Right. That fire that was talked about is again the nuclear missiles.
Right.
And them arrows is the missiles going out upon their face.
Isaiah chapter 33. Isaiah chapter 34, verse 3. Their slain also shall be cast out, and their stink shall come up out of their carcasses, and the mountains shall be melted with their blood. And all the hosts of heaven shall be dissolved, and the heavens shall be rolled together as a scroll, and all their hosts shall fall down as a leaf falleth off from the vine, and as a fallen fig from the fig tree. But my sword shall be bathed in heaven. Behold,
my sword should be bathed in heaven, man. Most High's gonna wipe this fucking place out, man. All you hot top leaks and shit, they're gonna be wiped out totally, man. So the low should be brought high, and the high should be brought low.
For my sword shall be bathed in heaven. Behold, it shall come down upon Idumea and upon the people of my curse to judgment.
That's right.
Yo, the people of his curse, yo.
Top elites. Then it said Idumean, man. What was Idumean? These fucking white people, man.
Sure.
They said mention that specifically.
Yo, I was just thinking that.
Deuteronomy chapter 33, verse 26. There is none like unto the God of Jerusalem, or Jeshurun, who rideth upon the heaven in thy help, and in his excellency on the sky. What is his excellency on the sky? Shit, them cherries, them UFOs. The eternal God is thy refuge, and underneath are the everlasting arms. And he shall thrust out the enemies from before thee, and shall say, destroy them. Israel then shall dwell in safety alone. Alone. Israel then shall dwell in safety alone. The fountain of Jacob shall be upon a land of corn and wine. Also his heaven shall drop down dew. Happy art thou, O Israel, who is like unto thee, O people, saved by the Lord, the shield of thy help, and who is the sword of thy excellency. And thine enemies shall be found liars. And thy enemies shall be found liars.
Yeah. Thy enemy is the so-called white man. Esau, the ones who rule the world, the wicked.
How you gonna pay for it?
One of their lies is again Caesar Borgia putting up false images. They show them they're gonna be found lies. It's gonna be known in that day that we were telling the truth the whole time. In that day, when they go down, it's gonna be known we were telling the truth the whole time. People gotta see it physically first. People gonna have to see it physically. Some people got to see it physically, but they're gonna believe it. That's when they're gonna be found liars, when they go down.
Thy enemies shall be found liars unto thee, and thou shalt tread upon their high places.
Good. The high places is all the riches and this whole world that they control.
Right.
Psalms chapter 40, verse 4. Blessed is the man that maketh the Lord his trust, and respecteth not the proud, nor such as turn aside to lies. Psalm chapter 40, verse 4. Blessed is the man that maketh the Lord his trust, and respecteth not the proud, nor such as turn aside to lies.
Right. What's the first part again?
Blessed is the man that maketh the Lord his trust.
Right. Making the Lord our trust is not believing in his false image, not believing all the lies and deceivableness the wicked has put upon the earth. We trust in the Lord. We trust in this thing right here, the Bible. That's us trusting in the Lord and not trusting in the world. The world is full of lies. We trust in the Lord. He gives us the Bible. Keep going on.
And respected not the proud.
Yeah, we respect not the proud. We don't respect what he says. We don't respect this image. We don't respect this image. And other lies the white man spread all over the earth. We don't respect that. We respect the truth, this word, the Bible.
Yeah. This is the image of the proud right here. So-called white man. Fuck this image. Fuck these damn images.
We the true rebels, man. We're the true rebels.
It says, nor such and respected not the proud, nor such as turn aside to lies.
Yeah. We refuse to submit to these lies, man. We're not gonna submit, man. Not mentally at least. We're not submitting, man. We'll submit the truth. We're not gonna submit the lies. And live in La La Land.
Oh, damn, my bad.
His ass is hanging out. Wow.
Some shut the 114.
114? That was already there. I think it's 144.
Psalms chapter 114, verse 61. The bands of the wicked have robbed me. Psalms chapter 114 and 61. Sorry, 144.
144, right?
Oh, my bad, 119.
19.
Psalms chapter 119 and 61. The bands of the wicked have robbed me, but I have not forgotten thy law.
The bands of the wicked have robbed me. They robbed me of this truth. They robbed me of all the riches we had, our ancestors had back in ancient times. But we have not forgotten. What is it? We have not forgotten our law. Look at it.
Not forgotten thy law.
We have not forgotten our law. So that's the last thing we have right now in this society. That's the last, the thing we getting back. We're getting back the laws. That's what we're doing right now. We're coming out, preaching the word.
We're getting that shit back, man.
Yep.
We're rehearsing the righteous act.
Rehearsing, yep, rehearsing the righteous act. That's the only thing we have now. They took everything else. So at least we can do is get back our laws, our culture.
Right.
And through our laws, we get back our culture. We're gonna start getting back everything. First is mental and spiritual. Every war begins mentally and spiritually. And then the physical will come later. We're gonna get all our physical riches back later. But right now, we're just getting the mental back. Spiritual, look at it, dude.
Lamentations chapter 1, verse 7. Jerusalem remember in the days of her affliction and of her misery, all her pleasant things that she had in the days of old, when her people fell into the hand of the enemy, and none did help her. And the adversary saw her and did mock her savage.
Right.
Like you were saying, we getting these things back now, but this white man, you robbed us of everything.
Every fucking thing, man.
That's what this image is. It said that they laid open the book of the law and sought to change our images. That's what this is. This is them robbing us. Robbing us of our Savior, our great man. Great man that was in Israel. They robbing us of that, man. Not only did they rob us of him, they robbed us of our name. They stole our name from us. Now they come down the street.
Take our heritage.
They said that they the damn Jews.
And look at us funny for saying, no, we're the real Jews.
Look at us like we crazy because we say we the Jews and we say the Jews was black. And we say that who they call Jesus was black. But now we remembering these things. They don't like that.
That's a sign of us building back up too. That's the sign of us coming back into power.
Shit for like 3 years now, bro.
You remember?
Yeah.
Look at this, man. Dudes holding hands.
Oh shit.
Dudes holding hands, man. Nah, down here. Two big mustaches. Anyway.
Big ass fucking Michael Sam niggas.
Yeah.
All right, back to Psalm 114, 119 and
Call him Sam.
The bands of the wicked have robbed me, but I have not forgotten thy law. At midnight I will rise to give thanks unto thee because of thy righteous judgments. I am a companion of all them that fear thee, and of them that keep thy precepts.
Yeah. They say the bands of the wicked have robbed me, but I have not forgotten thy law. We have integrity, man. Even though we know we've been robbed, we're still gonna follow the Most High's laws. There was some more.
Psalms chapter 119 to 61. The bands of the wicked have robbed me, but I have not forgotten thy law. At midnight I will rise to give thanks unto thee because of thy righteous judgments. I am a companion of all them that fear thee, and of them that keep thy precepts.
Right, right.
The earth, O Lord, is full of thy mercy. Teach me thy statutes.
Oh, cut. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's self-explanatory. That's self-explanatory right there.
What was that at?
Psalms 119 to 61. Revelations chapter 18. Revelation chapter 18, verse Revelation chapter 18, verse. Man, my bad. It ain't Revelation. Hold on.
Which one you looking for?
I know what it said. I got it. Revelation chapter 13, verse 6. And he opened his mouth and blasphemed against God, to blaspheme his name and the tabernacle and them that dwell in heaven. Revelation chapter 13, verse 6. And he opened his mouth and blasphemed against God, to blaspheme his name and the tabernacle and them that dwell in heaven.
Right, right. That's all. That's the wicked again. Open his mouth to blaspheme the Lord's name, his tabernacle, all of that. He changed his name. He called him a new name, Jehovah, or Baphomet, a whole number of different gods on the earth. That's blaspheming the Lord's name. He also blaspheming with his image. Just a bunch of lies, man. Blasphemous, man. It's blasphemous. It's blasphemous, man, to lie on the Lord, man. To change his image. To lie about his name. Say he's something he's not. I have that.
So Anthony walks.
That's right. So that's why this so-called white. That's why the truth of what Yahawah look like matters, man. The image of Yahawah matters. If it didn't matter, the image would not have been changed. Okay? And we got the iconoclasm, man. We got how it was changed. I should have showed that there.
We got the proof, man.
I should have showed that. I forgot about it. Let's see right here. I don't know if you'll be able to see it, but you look right here. Yeah, hold that. You look right here, this fucking fake Jew, whatever he is, the image is black, and the image right here is white that he's painting over. He's painting over the black images, turning them white. It's called iconoclasm. So if the image, get the lesson. So get your lesson. So if the image is not important, man, why would this man change the image from black to white and then cloak it as restoration? Why would he do that if the image is not important? Because the image is important. In order to understand somebody or to know somebody, you have to know first what they look like, second their name, third who they are. Okay? That's how you understand people. The Most High didn't give us eyes for no reason. We got eyes to recognize faces and colors and patterns. So the color of who the world calls Jesus Christ, it matters. It's not a big thing, But because the image was changed, it has become something big, bigger than what it should be. I will tell you in a second. We don't give a fuck about no damn color. But because the so-called white man divided the earth along the lines of color, now it's important for us to bring out this historical figure we call Jesus Christ, his color. Because this man separated everything. With a scientist called Joanne F. Blumenbeck, an anthropologist. He divided humanity along the lines of color. So now in these days, it's important for us to bring out the color of who he called Jesus Christ.
Right.
So that you so-called Negroes can identify with some type of greatness, man. So you Negroes can understand that who you are.
Doing this shit for you, man.
You're doing it for you. Whenever you hear these people say, why does it matter about color? I just feel like you're making a big deal out of color. You know why they do that shit? Because they want you to stay where you are. They want to keep this person he called Jesus Christ for themselves. This is a morale booster.
Right.
This is a psychological booster, man. It's a confidence booster. Why do you think they walk around with their shoulders back, their heads up, with authority? Because all the historical figures that did things great, they were white.
You guys keep doing what you're doing.
They painted them white.
Right.
I know it's bullshit. It's bullshit because we bringing out the color of who this man was to our people so they'll know they got some form of greatness. But to the white man, it's bullshit because it doesn't fit his fucking agenda. But we don't give a fuck about your agenda. We are, I'm gonna go say this, we're racists. We're for our race. So we're gonna bring out the color of this man and tear down these damn bullshit ass lies. Alright, you ready?
People hate the truth, dog. That's fuck. Hey, you guys are preaching the word even though it's bullshit.
It's bullshit.
But you don't even know what the fuck we talking about.
Stop. This man said he was the Nubians, the Abyssinians, Ethiopians. These are all nations in Africa. This man said that they were white. Now, if color didn't matter, why did this man iconoclast everything? Why did this man paint everything white? If color don't damn matter, it does matter. Don't you know different colors change your mood? Everything matters, man. If you stand out in the sun, it gets you happy. You see green trees because they're green, it gets you happy. You stand in the house with a yellow ass light, it gets you sad. Color matters, man. Everything matters. For truth's sake. How people get off saying this don't matter, this don't matter, color don't matter, but they paint the whole world white. That makes no sense.
Like that. Dude, yeah.
This is 2 John 1 verse 7. For many deceivers are entered into the world who confess not that Jesus Christ is come in the flesh.
Read it again.
For many deceivers are entered into the world.
Right there. Many deceivers are entered into the world. This whole kingdom is set up to deceive.
Right.
The Renaissance, the rebirth, was set up to fucking deceive. That's why you had the Spanish Inquisition. It was to inquire what you Negroes were doing and make you convert to this white image, man. But you know what? This man deceived you about who Jesus Christ was and what he looked like, what he thought. So you don't want to know about this history. You don't want to know about the Spanish Inquisition. Because you feel like that doesn't help you in your life. Go ahead, Al.
For many deceivers are entered into the world who confess not that Jesus Christ is coming in the flesh.
I tell you something. The damn Vikings was black. You know that movie 300, the Spartans? They were Israelites. They were black. It's in the book of Maccabees. But color ain't important, so the white man, he changed all the colors and told you all the people in history, the Vikings, the Spartans, the original Greeks, the Israelites, the Egyptians, all the great people of the earth, they were white, but color doesn't matter. Because there are many deceivers entered into the world.
No.
Huh?
That's pretty alright.
Yeah.
Many deceivers are entered into the world who confess not that Jesus Christ is come in the flesh. This is a deceiver and an antichrist. For many deceivers are entered into the world who confess not that Jesus Christ is come in the flesh.
Yeah, when we say, who is the image right here that we standing on? Why are you standing on him? Because they say the image.
Fuck, I'm at thanks to you.
He was
And I suck.
on in on his Read that again,
For many deceivers are entered into the world who confess not that Jesus Christ is come in the flesh. This is a deceiver and an antichrist.
Run right past. If that was two black people, they would have came up arrested the nigga, man. Nigga that my bad, read it again.
For many,
I'm sorry.
The other way. Lord, I read it.
2 John 1:7. For many deceivers are entered into the world who confess not that Jesus Christ is come in the flesh. This is a deceiver and an antichrist.
Right, so we tell them, yo, we standing on this damn image because he wasn't white, he was black. Oh, why does color matter? Well, he was a spirit. He didn't have a color. Yo. He came in the flesh, he had a race, an ethnicity, a fucking color.
Like everybody else.
He was a regular man. I mean, he wasn't regular in that sense, but actually he was.
He was, man.
He was. It said, if you're Hebrews, man, they say he wanted to come in the flesh like his brothers.
They behooved him to be made unto his brother, like his brethren, man.
Yeah. Like Hebrews chapter 2 or something.
Yeah. Like 17.
I mean, if he was on the earth, he had a color. Everything on the earth got colors, man. Even animals. He got colors.
I can. I've known you long enough, but some people might not know about it.
Hebrews chapter 1, verse start at 13.
Hebrews 1:13. All right, this Hebrews 1 verse 13. But to which of the angels said, he at any time, sit on my right hand until I make thine enemies thy footstool? Are they not all ministering spirits sent forth to minister for them who shall be heirs of salvation? Therefore we ought to give the more earnest heed to the things which we have heard, lest at any time we should let them slip. Therefore we ought to give the more earnest heed to the things which we have heard.
We shall give more honest, read that again.
Therefore we ought to give the more earnest heed to the things which we have heard.
We shall give heed to the things that we have heard. It tells you what nationality Jesus Christ was. Yeah, we don't have any flight.
I'm sorry, bro. You don't need baby, you got a bill? Yeah, pen and paper?
I don't have a
Being on the paper.
Hey man, I'm from Colombia, man. What do you mean?
You're an Israelite, man. You're a child of the Most High. You're an Israelite. No, Israelite, right?
Yeah, I'm a descendant as well.
You're a descendant of the Israelites. Yup. You want to come back?
Yeah.
You want to save Israel, the ones that follow the laws of the Most High? Most High gonna put us back in our land, which is Israel. We're gonna rule this whole earth under Him and Son. Amen. That's what it means for you. Not a religion, man. We're heritage. We're heritage. Okay? What do we believe in? We believe in the Most High God. And His Son.
Where we came from.
Jesus. People call him Jesus. That's not his name. We don't believe in this guy right here. The one that came on the earth, who they called Jesus, he didn't look like this. But he teaches the teachings that this guy teaches. He did. Such as the laws done away with, stuff they teach in the church. He came, he said, keep the laws of the Most High God. And all those things like that.
Have a good night, man. Thank you, I appreciate it.
Do you guys follow the Bible?
Huh?
All right, man. Shalom, man.
Therefore, we ought to give the more earnest heed to the things.
That looks like get tight.
Puerto Rican.
Yeah, you gotta chop her. You gotta tell you on the Most High, man.
A beefer?
That's Rahim.
I guess
This is the name that was put on
Puerto Ricans are mixed with just so much self. The Negro, what's Negroes? African?
No, not the African.
Negro. This is type of Jew. The Jews migrated to West Africa.
The true Jews.
The real Jews
That's right.
migrated to West Africa from Israel.
Right.
They made settlements and kingdoms. Then so-called white man.
What's Israel now, though? Is Israel white or is Israel still official? I'm talking about Israel, the land.
The land?
The land itself right now. Because I know right now Israel is ruling the world.
Those are not the real Israelites.
But
Yeah.
that's the one that's ruling the world, though, right? The fake Israelites. And then the real ones is in Africa.
Nope,
They
they're
try-
here.
Hey, right
Well,
here.
they scattered around the world. They scattered. I mean, they scattered around the
too.
world.
Yep.
They scattered around the world and they're here.
But they're here. We're Israelites. We're Israelites. We're Israelites. I think she might be Israelite.
She's Mexican. So
She's
she
Israelite.
has that mind in her. I know the Mayans. They know a lot of stuff. They know about the third eye. They know that real shit.
Mine were Israelites.
Let's go to what you was
Even
talking.
What is it, Mexicans again?
Everything's long.
Issachar.
Okay.
It's
What's
a
your
right.
boy name?
You're an Ephraimite.
The king. Is it Montezuma? One of the kings one of the Mayan kings. He told the Spaniards. He told them about a story of the Exodus. He said that we come from the people
From
that
Moses.
came-
Moses' Exodus.
Yep, he told one of the Spaniards that we came from the people that went through the waters.
Right. That's Moses.
Referring to the story of Moses.
Okay.
They were Israelites.
So that's that blood, the bloodline. Them. Why are people so stupid? I still don't understand.
We be trying to figure it out all the time, man.
I try to. I guess it.
I think you guys just spelled that.
What we drink.
All right, bro.
Well, honestly, what do you guys, what's your guys' message for me?
What's our message?
Yeah. What do you want us to take from it?
What's your nationality, man?
I'm Palestinian.
Really?
Yeah, I'm Arab
Let
Palestinian.
me ask you a question, man. The Jews, really? Are those people in Israel today the real Jews?
Nah, man, those are Zionists. Zionists killing Arab babies and children all the time.
Okay. What did the real Jews look like? Where are they?
Like me, bro. People like
Like
me.
you?
I'm Palestinian. My whole heritage is in Palestine, so my heritage has been there my whole life, like generations and generations.
So are you a Jew?
No, I'm not Jewish. I'm Palestinian. That piece
Our
of land.
ancestors used to be Jewish.
Yeah, our ancestors, but like that.
So that would
Y'all
make
were
you a
born
Jew
in
then.
y'all were born in
We're all
Palestine,
Muslim.
right?
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay, is Jew a religion or a heritage? Like a
No, Judaism is a religion. It's no longer.
not Judaism. Jew, like Judah.
Okay, Israel is the nickname of Prophet Jacob. It's a nickname. So the 12 tribes of Israel are his children.
Right?
Okay, and so from these children, they're prophets and whatnot. So we're the descendants of these kids.
So one of the tribes is called Judah, right?
Yeah.
Jew, right? So is it a religion or is it a tribe of people? That was my question.
Okay, Judaism. It depends on how you want to define it. Like back in, like right now, Judaism, they're using it as a race, but I don't agree with that.
Why not?
Because
How can you identify who is who?
yeah, you
All
got
right.
Eastern
Good
European
question,
Jews, you got.
How can you prove
Jews have been in diaspora the whole,
Hey, just keep that down.
entire time.
All right. Listen. These are races. We call them tribes, but today they would call them races of people. These are races. But that people descended from this guy right here. Judah. Now when the Jew,
What's your proof?
huh?
What's your proof? That these are these. What's the proof?
Genesis chapter 49. We'll get to that in a second. Now Judah was a person. When the Jew,
I'll be back in a second. I just want to hear what you have to say.
when the Judites went into slavery in Babylon, the Babylonians just called them Jews. That's where you get Jew from. It's short for Judah. It's basically that.
Yeah, I got you.
Now, in the 5th century, the Khazars, who the people that live in Israel today, the Khazars converted to what they call Judaism. They wanted to be like these people, so they had these people come down from the Byzantine Empire.
Judaism was there before that. Judaism started not with the Israel and his children. It was a religion that started with Moses.
Why would you say that?
Because Moses is the father of the Jews.
But he's not the father of Judaism. This was a custom. Look, when you have a people that have customs, it's not really a religion. Like today we got the Constitution. Is that a religion? Okay, we got a line of presidents. Is that a religion?
I just want to know what's the proof that Judah is
Okay,
not
give me
is a
Genesis chapter
religion,
49.
but a people. Like Judaism.
What's the proof?
Yeah, what's the proof?
Said it. Give me Genesis chapter 30. Genesis chapter
33.
Genesis what?
Give me Genesis where the children are.
I'll hear this real quick.
Wait, I'm not ready. I'm not ready.
This is where the children of Jacob were born.
Chiller.
Yeah, book of Genesis.
So you guys are just trying to spread the knowledge that Judah is a people?
We're spreading the knowledge that Judah is the children of Israel are Negroes, Native Americans, and Hispanics. That's what we spread.
What about the Arabs?
The Israelites.
That's true. That's true. That was a trick question.
Okay. They all mixed up, man. They don't know. They said they were. They said they were the descendants of Israel. They said that they were the descendants of Israel. What happened to them? Then we said, well, who are the Arabs? You said, oh. You said the Israelites. Oh, you got that right. Yeah, so
I'm gonna have to stop.
got your lesson? No. Just read something.
That was nice, though, dog. Damn. I want you to go get it for you, man.
Just open it up and read whatever you come to.
Hey, man, read that. Here, read that green. That green.
Read that in the green.
That's what I was going to get, man. All right. I got you. Ecclesiastes 12, verse 7.
Woo! Right.
Then shall the dust return to the earth as it was, and the spirit shall return to God who gave it.
Hey, read up a little bit above that.
Wherever the silver cord be loose, it's verse 6.
We started verse 1.
Yeah.
This is Ecclesiastes 12:1. Remember now thy Creator in the days of thy youth.
Right. So
That's right.
you got to remember the Most High now, man, in your days of youth, while your mind's still fresh. All right? Okay. You're supposed to be going into the laws now, trying to understand and seek out the Most High.
That's right.
Instead of seeking out this kingdom, man. Go ahead.
Remember now thy Creator in the days of thy youth, while the evil days come not, nor the years draw nigh, and thou shalt say, I have no pleasure in them.
Right, go ahead. Before you get all old and decrepit and you can't walk, you can't serve the Most High, or nothing like that. You
Can't even see.
You can't see, you can't read.
Yeah. Your reading skills start going when you get older, man.
Your comprehension go.
Yup.
Your mind's more submissive to these philosophies. You don't have that fire to fight them as hard. Like Solomon, King Solomon, when he got old, his his concubines turned him away. His concubines turned him away from the truth because he was old.
Right.
But in his prime, that wasn't happening. He was serving the Most High. Yeah.
Go ahead.
Come on.
Come on. Read.
Oh, my fault.
Come on, brother, read.
Nor the years draw nigh when thou shalt say, I have no pleasure in them.
Come on.
While the sun or the light or the moon or the stars be not darkened, nor the clouds return after the rain.
Read.
In the day when the keepers of the house shall tremble, when the strong men shall bow themselves.
Who's the keeper of this house? First of all, what is a house? A house. If I'm not mistaken, in the Hebrew, it's by Yah. I'm not mistaken.
I think it is, man.
A house is a family, man. It's not only a physical structure, it's also a family.
That's why they call it the house of Israel, man.
Hey, now, where's Whitewood?
Right there.
They were going somewhere else like
Go ahead, man. I'm just going to just direct them anywhere, man. I don't care no more. I'm going to just say up there, 3rd floor.
The keepers of the house is the so-called white.
That's right.
Let's say that he's going to start trembling and shit. Go ahead, Doc.
That's right.
In the day,
Believe it or not, they trembling now, man. When we come up to them and we tell them about YAHAWASHI was a Negro, he was black, the Jews were black, they don't want to hear that shit, man. They think about it. When they go home at night, they think about what if I gotta pay for the consequences of what I've done. Cause don't believe that these so-called young, so-called white people ain't do shit. They do shit too, man. They tell nigger jokes, man, when they at the table and it's just them.
Yeah.
They sit behind their
buddy
desk.
Justin Bieber.
They sit behind their desk and they fire you. They fire you because you a nigger. You black. They sit behind their desk. They don't give you a fucking loan because you a nigger. You got all the qualifications, but I'm gonna make some excuses because you a nigger. So don't think that they should get away with it just because they look nice. They're not. Go ahead, Doc.
in the day when the keepers of the house shall tremble, and the strong men shall bow themselves, and the grinders cease, because they are few, and those that look out of the windows.
Read that again.
In the day when the keepers of the house shall tremble,
The government, the rulers of Esau, of America. Go ahead.
That's right. America, man.
keepers of the house shall tremble, and the strong men shall bow themselves.
Strong men gonna bow themselves. Go to the military. The mighty and strong U.S. military.
I can't wait, man.
Don't bow.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
And the grinders cease.
And you know what the grinding cease means? Everything gonna stop.
No more work, man.
The economy gonna stop.
No
Ain't
more
gonna be no work for nobody. Ain't gonna be no money out here. None of this shit. Everybody gonna be going up and out of these clubs. The grinding is gonna cease. Go ahead.
Because they are few, and those that look out of
Because
it.
they few. They're going to be thrown in concentration camps. They're going to be killed. They're going to be raped. Then you got the nuclear, well, I ain't going to talk about that. It's going to be few of them out here. You read that in Second Ezra. This is why the Most High said, seek him in your youth, man, before all this shit happened. Go ahead.
Because there are few and those that look out of the windows because there are few and those that look out of the windows be darkened, and the doors shall be shut in the streets.
Those that look out of the windows shall be darkened. The wind, meaning they looking towards the meaning that they looking towards the future, but it ain't no, the future's dim, dark. Go ahead.
And the doors shall
no future for him, man. It's gonna be a wrap.
And the doors shall be shut in the streets when the sound of the grinding is low, and he shall rise up at the voice of the bird, and all the daughters of music shall be brought low.
Ain't gonna be no Jeezy out here in the streets, man. Lil Wayne ain't gonna be singing no stupid ass songs, man. Beyonce ain't gonna be making no dumb songs, man.
No more Beyonce.
Shaking her ass for everybody. That ain't gonna happen in them days.
No more Nicki Minaj.
Cause you know what's gonna happen if Beyonce came out in these streets in them days? Somebody gonna grab her ass up. You know what's gonna happen to Jay-Z if you try to protect her? Somebody gonna slit his damn neck. So they gonna stop all that performance shit in those days. And these streets gonna be hell. They gonna be pure chaos in these streets, man. Shit. I know it seems far-fetched. Go ahead.
Also, when they shall be afraid.
Hey, these are the days we waiting for. I don't give a fuck about down them days either.
I don't either, man.
Fuck you.
Who gives a fuck?
This shit ain't life right here.
Yeah, what we got to look forward to, man? You trying to tell me death ain't better than this?
Bring on them damn days. Bring them on. Go ahead.
All that shit, man, all this shit gonna be finished, man.
Shit is done. It's gonna be good because these women, man. Y'all women, y'all gonna go back. Y'all gonna stop all that feminist movement bullshit. Y'all gonna go right back to the men. That y'all say put y'all in, y'all really gonna be enslaved. Cause y'all can go right back under that man, doing everything you can to please him because he gonna protect your ass. There's gonna be some good days, man.
No, we're going to hell.
Yeah.
You ain't going to hell, you're going to slavery.
That's gonna be as hell, man.
No, you ain't going to hell. So-called white man's not going to, that's too easy. You're going into fucking slavery, man. Okay?
Right? You approve?
Yep, in those days, a woman would no longer surpass a man. That's
right, I'll bring it out, man.
Yeah. A woman would no longer surpass a man in those days.
That shit gonna be done.
It's gonna be a right order, man. Yeah. The order gonna be getting changed again.
All that shit gonna be done with, man.
It said that a man shall be more precious than gold.
That's right.
Was that Isaiah?
Yeah. We all can agree on that one.
I don't know to God. I want to
say we all.
Oh, yeah. It's Isaiah 13. You got it?
Yeah.
And then go to Isaiah chapter 4.
Isaiah 13.
Yeah, you women gonna have it hard in them days. Y'all gonna go back under these men. Y'all gonna love it. Not only that, you're gonna go try to look for the men of
Fucking maggots, man. Isaiah 13 and 11. And I will punish the world for their evil and the wicked for their iniquity. And I will cause the arrogancy of the proud to cease, and will lay low the haughtiness of the terrible. I will make a man more precious than fine gold.
Right, in them days, a man gonna be more precious than fine gold. See, right now, it's a whole bunch of men out here, and they just boosting these women heads up. So to them, they can pick and choose. Oh, I'ma just be choosy. Oh, I don't like him. He too damn smart. Oh, he worships the Most High. I want one of these niggas that don't know shit. That's what I want. I want a nigga that don't know shit. That just got some money or some dumb shit like that. But guess what? Them niggas gonna be far and few. In them days, they gonna be dead. The Most High ain't looking for them, man. The Most High is not preserving them from all this stuff we talking about. You know what's gonna be left over? The men of the Lord. Man, we gonna be more precious than gold. Y'all gonna be crawling on y'all knees trying to get with us, man. You might just kick some fucking dust in your face and tell you, bitch, get lost. Go find that nigga that you wanted. Go ahead, Doc. Alright, read that again about the gold.
It says, I will, again, it says Isaiah 13 and 12. I will make a man more precious than fine gold, even a man as the golden wedge of Ophir. Therefore I will shake the heavens, and the earth shall remove out of her place.
That's right.
And then in the wrath of the Lord of hosts, and in the day of his fierce anger.
You're going to be looking for us, wishing you could get with us, because we're going to be lifted out of this bitch and the chariots. And you're going to be hoping to get on that chariot. You're going to be hoping to find some damn food, because you women can't hunt. You can't do shit but run your mouth and talk shit to a man. I'm sure y'all men put up with that shit either.
In those days, your college degree not gonna matter. Your nice fat job with your fat check not gonna matter. Your clothes not gonna matter. You getting your nails, your hair done, all that's gonna be out the window.
And this white man ain't gonna matter either. For you women that love the white man.
Yeah. All the police officers, your personal bodyguards, your Captain Save-A-Hole dudes, they all not gonna matter, man.
The men of the Lord gonna matter in that day.
The royal class mentality gonna be out the window. We gonna have the royal class mentality.
And you women gonna look like shit too. You gonna look like shit, man. Cause half of these women don't look like shit. Cause they got them weaves, and the fucking face paint, makeup, and the tight ass dress to hold out the damn fat end. You women ain't gonna look like shit. You don't look like shit. You ain't gonna look like shit in them days. You ain't gonna have all of that, man.
Good.
And we get on y'all women because y'all proud as fuck. That's why. You let America boost your damn head up. Most I done told you the man was supposed to rule over the women. You was supposed to submit to your husband. Not be all in his face telling him what the fuck he gonna do, what the fuck you gonna make him do. That's why the Most High gonna bring you women down.
Right. Right.
Where? Read Isaiah 4.
Isaiah chapter 4. It says, and in that day 7 women shall take hold of one man, saying,
say that again?
And in that day 7 women shall take hold of one man.
7 means complete. 7 is a number of completion, man. It just means a complete number of women is gonna take hold of one man. It ain't gonna be no, oh, you can't got no other women. How many girlfriends you got? Oh, you got more than one girlfriend? I don't want to. No. You women gonna go back to the old way. A man gonna have 13 women, and you gonna be begging to get with him, man.
That's right.
7 women shall take hold of one man's hand. you're going to get right. Go ahead.
It said, in that day 7 women shall take hold of one man, saying, we will eat our own bread and wear our own apparel.
That's how desperate you're going to be. We'll make our own clothes. You don't got to provide for us, man. Just let us be with you. That's how desperate these women going to be in that day. Ain't going to be no men out here. Going to be a handful of men. They said they shall mourn their husbands. Go ahead.
It says, only let us be called by thy name.
Just to be called by your name. Not women don't even want to take the man's last name now. They do that damn stupid ass hyphen apostrophe shit. That day you gonna beg to be called by a man's name. Can't wait till that day.
No, man.
I can't wait, man. Cause you women so damn proud. Not only are you proud to just men in general, you proud to the men of the Lord. Like the men of the Lord can't do nothing for you because he into the Most High. He ain't into this dumbass white fucking image, man. Cause he got a woman and he looking at you, not something wrong with him. Man, you women don't make no damn sense, man. You'll be out here with a no nothing ass nigga, like they ain't about shit, man. But a dude will be looking at you, he got a woman already, but he looking at you, he want to take care of you and shit, do you right, teach you the Most High laws, do right by you. You would say no to him because he got a woman. But you go deal with this no good nigga that's gonna go to jail in 2 months. The Most High gonna put y'all in your place, man. Read that again.
We will eat our own bread and wear our own apparel.
And you know why it's like that? Because you following after this damn white man. You go back to any civilization that we was in. Go back to West Africa. We had multiple women, man. Go back to Israel. We had multiple wives, man.
I was like, all right, well,
women don't make no. That's why women sleep on women now. That don't make no fucking sense, man. I'm back. Keep going on.
It says, only let us be called by thy name to take away our reproach.
Why they got reproach? Because they did all this proud shit in America. Especially you Negro women, man.
When I say buy him everything.
Here we are standing up for the Most High in our nation, and you out here dead set against us, man. For what? To please the damn white man. Here we are standing out here trying to build up our nation to learn these laws. What you do? Put your man on child support. Tell him, don't you teach my baby about that Hebrew bullshit. My baby is a Gentile. He American. We out here raising our nation. What y'all do? I don't want no Israelite. I'm gonna go sleep with this bullshit ass dude that don't know shit. All right, you a Jew. What nation you? What you have on that side?
I would be
Negro?
no, I wouldn't be Negro. I would be over here.
Where you at?
Probably be Asher or
You from Guatemala?
my dad's from Israel.
Oh, you're not on that side now.
My dad said there's 12 tribes.
Yeah, but we're not talking about the land of Israel. We're talking about the people.
Oh, nevertheless, it's still the same. It's still the same cause.
Still what?
It's still the same cause.
No, it's not. I'm not American just because I was born in America. That's not my race, American. I can't go sign a job application and say, what's your race? I put American because I was born in America.
even if I was born in China, I wouldn't be looking at the Chinese stuff. Yeah.
So I'm born American, not necessarily I'm American.
All right, you
I never been to Israel.
Which way is it?
Gone.
Where's your grandfather? Your great grandfather? That would make you Khazari. Okay. But the Khazaris wasn't Jews. By nationality, they wasn't Jews. They converted to Judaism.
Well, no, see, like they came from Israel, and like they were living in Poland, and then during World War II, they came from Poland. They were born in.
Okay.
Yeah. But he was born in
So by nationality, what it go like this? By race, they were Khazarians. But by soil, they were Israelis. Right?
That makes sense. Yeah, so keep doing what you're doing.
All right, man.
You guys have it going, right?
Right.
Finish.
Yeah, go read that.
Only letters. You know, I don't know why it's such a hard thing to fucking understand. Like, just because you're in that fucking land don't make you. It's not good logic, man. And a lot of times he's a dude saying this shit too, man.
Oh man.
I'm from Israeli. Where you from? Huh? Where you from?
My mom from Israel.
What about your dad? Egypt? Oh.
Ishmaelite. Ishmaelite?
Ishmael? Arab? Okay, Ishmael.
Right.
You're not on the sign though. And you gonna have to, I'm gonna have to tell you, but you're gonna have to go to slavery when it's all said and done, man. Because you know, the Ishmaelites, the Arabs, they the ones that had our people in slavery first, man.
I want to ask you a question.
Yeah,
Can I ask you a question?
Right.
The people in Egypt now, are they the real Egyptians like King Tut? They are? Or did they come there and conquer the land?
I've tried that.
Okay. Okay.
All
All right, bro. I see you in slavery, man.
He's on the corner.
You got time to go into slavery, man. Like, you know, ain't no hard feelings and shit. You're just gonna be in slavery, man.
These heathens be fucking lying, dog.
Yeah, they be lying, bro.
They know damn well they ain't no
These
damn
heathens
Egyptians.
ain't loyal.
They know damn well they ain't no damn Egyptians, man.
Yeah. You switching
See,
it up.
when I said, or did they come in as conquerors? You changed that yes to I don't know.
And they try to act like they don't know what the fuck is going on.
You don't know what the fuck. Yeah, man. Fucking heathens be lying their ass off. You gotta check their ass. But I read that.
We're gonna raise you with the pay though.
It says, we will eat our own bread and wear our own apparel, only let us be called by thy name, to take away our reproach. And in that day shall the branch of the Lord be beautiful and glorious.
That's right.
That's about it, bro. And in that day shall the branch of the Lord be beautiful and glorious, and the fruit of the earth shall be excellent and comely. For them that are escaped of Israel. And it shall come to pass that he that is left in Zion, and he that is remaineth in Jerusalem, shall be called holy. Even every one that is written among the living in Jerusalem.
Right, so these men that these women gonna be seeking after are gonna be the men of the Lord. And when they get in the kingdom, they're gonna be called holy, man. So these women they're gonna want to be a part of that, man.
You want the power, man. Women love power.
All right,
Sure. That's a keep there.
Wrap it up.
You want to read the last one more?
Read the last one. Yeah, read a little bit more of that.
It says, even every one that is written among the living in Jerusalem, when the Lord shall have washed away the filth of the daughters of Zion, and shall have purged the blood of Jerusalem from the midst thereof.
They said he had to wash away the filth from the daughters of Zion. That's how dirty these fucking women is, man. These Negro women. That's why we ain't out here saying, calling them queens and shit, man. We not gonna do that shit, man. We not. We finna tell them who they is. If they agree with, if they can be respectful, we'll be respectful. But if they come up with that dumb shit, we not calling them sisters, and we not calling them queens, man. Why? They don't deserve that shit, man. The Most High said he's gonna have to clean them by the clean the filth off their ass, man. You know why? Because they filthy with the shit of this damn kingdom, man. They all of lot. You know who the number one is? Number one is to get degrees. It's the fucking black woman. It's the women. They go up in these schools, get these degrees, and get filled up with this brainwash shit, man.
They love it, man.
And then they fuck that woman, man.
This whole school system is set up, man. This whole American system is set up for slaves, man.
Oh.
Who are the perfect slaves? Women. Woman means servant, right? Am I right? Woman means servants.
They were made to be servants.
Yeah.
You women gonna serve somebody.
That's right. That's why they can succeed in this society. That's why the school systems are perfect for them. Because it's designed for slaves. Israelite men don't really want to deal with the school system in this society. You gotta be a slave. You know what I'm saying?
That school shit is bullshit, man.
Straight bullshit. I learned when I came in the truth, all praise YAHAWASHI, and double honor to the elders, GREATMILLSTONE, because when I came into this truth, I learned more than I had ever learned in my whole fucking life in that stupid ass school system, man.
You did it for free.
And it was for free. All I had to do was dedicate my energy. I learned how to think when I came into the truth, man. I didn't learn that shit in school.
They teach you how to be a fucking slave in school, man. You're more than you are now.
I would have been considered average or below average in school, man.
Wow.
Cause that school shit ain't for us, man. That school shit is bullshit. Indoctrination. That's why women love it, man.
Do this, and that. Yeah, all they gotta do is do that, man.
Abraham Lincoln and goddamn Christopher Columbus discovered America. All that brainwash bullshit. Women eat that shit up. Man don't want to hear that stupid shit, man. Man thinks logically.
Yeah.
How the fuck could he discover America if there was people here? The teacher telling you no, he discovered America. He's like, man, fuck this damn school shit. How the teacher gonna tell me somebody discovered some shit that people already living on? But a woman don't think like that. She deals with her emotions. They'll eat that shit up.
Right. Good.
Most women. So with that, we're gonna wrap it up, man.
Say all praise YAHAWASHI.
Praise YAHAWASHI.
Double honors to the elders, GREATMILLSTONE GMS.
Double honors to the elders.
Double honors to the elders.
You know, and peace and truth and sincerity. I'm sorry, peace and sincerity to the brothers that's in this thing and that's doing this thing in the truth, man. Straight up, man. Keep pushing this shit, man. It ain't nothing else to do. What else you want to do, man? Be a fucking 2/3? Be stupid like the rest of these motherfuckers, man?
Your life ain't shit unless
It
you're doing
ain't
this.
shit here, man. That's right.
Your life ain't shit unless you're pushing the truth.
That's right.
What the fuck are you living for if you're not pushing the truth?
That's right. That's right. So we want to say peace and blessings to you, brothers, man. Keep pushing this thing, man. We almost out of here, man.
Yep. Let's see
Go with Terry. It should not Terry, man. Hold on, it should not Terry. You know what I'm saying? So with that, we say shalom.
YAHAWASHI.
YAHAWASHI.